All right. Thanks for stopping by. So check it out. We went deeper into the forest. We are off of the main forest road, off of a little spur road. And you can tell this road is hardly ever used. There's pine cones that have not been crushed. There's grass growing up through the middle of the road. That's the telltale sign that you're pretty remote and you're not going to have to worry about a lot of traffic coming through. So here's what was going on. We went further up, probably another 7 miles up into the forest. And we were just searching for any spot where we would get a little bit of cell signal. And we drove and drove and drove. We never got over 20 miles an hour. And I thought, next pull off I see or next spur road I see that goes up in elevation, I'm going to take it because that's my best chance of getting cell signal. So we took this road and we come down it for maybe 2 miles, no more than that, off of the main forest road. And it dead ends right here. There's Bella. Bella. There you go. So we just parked right at the dead end road. There is a loop that goes around right there and just makes a circle and comes back out. But it's really muddy over there, so we can't get through that. So we're just staying at the end of the dead end road, and we have cell service here. And there's nothing better than sitting at a remote campsite and you're able to take care of some online business. I mean, you can do anything from emails to do your banking and all that stuff from way out here. It's a whole new world when you can do that. But just a little ways up the road, we had no cell signals. I had no Verizon. Kevin had no AT&T until we hit this little spur road. We have arranged our vans as level as we're going to be able to get around here. And, that's really not a big concern for me as long as my sink will drain and my head is not downhill when I'm laying in the bed trying to sleep. But you can see the forestry department cleared this little area out here. And once you walk over to the edge of that turnaround right there, it's good views down the edge of the mountain. Now, panning back around, this road did have some pretty rough spots, but, our vans are high clearance. They're every bit as tall as a pickup truck, so we didn't have any problem coming through. The road is well packed, but there was some washout areas that a passenger car just couldn't make it through. But the Matty wagon pulled right through it. All right, let's go walk down through the edge there and look off the edge. All right, say hey, Kev. What's your channel?
Hey, No Mock Experience.
The No Mock Experience.
The No Mock Experience.
The No Mock Experience. NOMOC. You know what that means? I did not even know this till about a month ago. It means no more organized chaos. That's what it means. So here's why we didn't come through this way. We probably could get a running start and get through it, but it's really not necessary. I mean, we're at a dead-end road. So if traffic comes down, they can pull in and turn around and go back. So we're not blocking anybody's access or anything like that. I seriously doubt we're ever going to have a single car come down through here. It's the middle of the week. We'll probably be here until the weekend. Then we're going to go back into town, hang out at the beach for the weekend. Try to stealth park again around 101. We'll see how that goes. Probably not too good, but we'll check it out. We'll see what we'll do. This place looks like East Tennessee or North Georgia or West Virginia. I mean, it's just rolling hills. I wouldn't really call these mountains. Just rolling hills. If it was mountains, we wouldn't be getting any cell signal. I found that out in Colorado. If you get in that mountainous area there, you can forget cell signal. You got to get close to a major highway to get any cell signal there. I love these trees. I don't know what they are. Some type of spruce pine, I guess. Stay green all the time, all year round. Only thing I don't like about this site is when they come and cleared this land for this little camping spot, they just left the remnants of all the trees that they cut up to rot. Well, that's probably good for the nature aspect of everything. I think, you know, when logs fall and they stay on the ground, you know, it gives like habitat for little chipmunks and stuff like that. Kevin and I were laughing. We found a little tree like this one, this little spruce tree, and we said, we ought to come back in 30 years and check on this tree to see how it did. It would probably be 30 feet tall by then. But they'll probably come back and clear this out once it grows back up again. So gauging by the size of these little saplings, it looks like they cleared this place out, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. Just looking at the dead wood samples around. But it's nice to have an open area enough where you can get sun on your solar panels. But if we need shade, we've been sitting right up there in the shade in our chairs. I've been using my cargo box as a table. That is so funny because I have a perfectly good folding aluminum camp table that I hardly ever use. I mostly use my blue tub that I put trash in as a table, and I use my cargo box as a table. But the aluminum table, it's nice to have. When I put the tent up, I'll put the table in there. So I've walked up to the top of this hill here, which is a lot steeper than it looks on camera. Gotta catch my breath up here. But there's places along this road, if you just need to pull off for a night, I mean, you can just pull off right here. And you don't have to worry about getting a knock. See, check out this little opening right here, right on the side of the road. You could get 2 vans right there. We could have took this spot. Another thing, this is not a dusty road. It's packed gravel. I can't believe it's in as good a shape as it is to never be maintained. But another thing you want to think about, if you just want to pull off of a forest road at night, you got to think about, is it heavily traveled? And how much dust are you going to get if you're right on the side of the road like this? And you can tell this road is not traveled much. When there's grass growing up between the 2 tracks in the road, you know, that's your first sign that you're on a secondary forest road. So think about that, you know, keeping in mind, it's better to overnight on one of these little spur roads than the main forest road. All right, let's walk back down the hill and I'll give you the elevated view of where we're parking at the dead end of this spur forest road. All right, I finally caught my breath. So yeah, the beauty of this spot, when you park at a dead end forest road, you can just park at the dead end because you just give people room to turn around, you know, if they come down here. And, you know, just be courteous, you know, to give them turn around, actually help them turn around, stuff like that. But we'll definitely do that. But I don't expect any traffic whatsoever down through here. Because we were just driving and glancing over at the phone to see if we had any cell signal. And all of a sudden, a cell signal popped up on the phone. We said, all right, this is the area we gotta stay in. Because between here and 7 miles back, there are no cell signal at all. No Verizon, no AT&T. So yeah, it was just funny that this is where we were going to turn around anyway, if we didn't have cell signal, and we got lucky and had it. All right, guys. From deep in the National Forest in Oregon, take care, be well, and smash that bell.